Top 20 Richest Women in the United States. Number 20. Karen Pritzker. Net worth $5.6 billion. Source: Hyatt Hotel Corporation. Karen Pritzker is one of 11 billionaire Pritzker heirs. Her grandfather, Abram Nicholas Pritzker, built industrial conglomerate Marmon and the Hyatt Hotels. She has invested in public companies like Apple, as well as hundreds of private biotech and medical device firms. Number 19. Denis Navarra. Net worth $5.7 billion. Source: Enterprise Products Partners LP. Denis Navarra, born in 1964, is a billionaire heir to the Duncan family fortune through Enterprise Products, which remains under family control. Navarra is an investor. She inherited $3.1 billion upon the death of her father. Due to a temporary repeal of the estate tax law for the year 2010, Duncan became, along with her brother Scott, the first American billionaire to pay no estate tax since its enactment. Number 18. Mylène France. Net worth $5.9 billion. Source: Enterprise Products Partners LP. Mylène Diane France, born 1970, is a billionaire heir to the Duncan family fortune through Enterprise Products, which remains under family control. France is an investor. She inherited $3.1 billion upon the death of her father. Due to a temporary repeal in the estate tax law for the year 2010, Duncan became the first American billionaire to pay no estate tax since its enactment. France's net worth is $5.9 billion. Number 17. Rhonda Duncan Williams. Net worth $5.9 billion. Source: Enterprise Products Partners LP. Rhonda Duncan Williams is non-executive chairman of Enterprise Products Partners, the pipeline giant her father Dan Duncan founded in 1968. Williams is the only one of 4 siblings involved in running the family business. All 4 inherited equal stakes in the company. Number 16. Rhonda Stryker. Net worth $6.2 billion. Source: Stryker Corporation. Rhonda Stryker, born in 1954, is an American billionaire heiress, a granddaughter of Homer Stryker, the founder of medical equipment manufacturer Stryker Corporation, of which she is a director. Number 15. Nancy Walton Laurie. Net worth $6.5 billion. Source: Walmart. Nancy Walton Laurie, born in May 15, 1951, is an American heir to the Walmart fortune. She is also a businesswoman and a philanthropist. Number 14. Catherine Rayner. Net worth $6.7 billion. Source: Cox Enterprises. Catherine Rayner inherited an estimated 17% stake in media and automotive conglomerate Cox Enterprises from her mother, Anne Cox Chambers. Cox Enterprises, a private company started by Rayner's grandfather, has $21 billion in revenues. It has a cable TV arm, TV stations and more. Number 13. Margaretta Taylor. Net worth $6.8 billion. Source: Cox Enterprises. Margaretta Taylor, born in 1942, is an American billionaire heiress. She is the daughter of Anne Cox Chambers, and the granddaughter of the newspaper publisher James M. Cox. As of December 2018, her net worth is $5.9 billion. In 2015, Anne Cox Chambers distributed her 49% share in Cox Enterprises equally between her 3 children, Catherine Rayner, Margaretta Taylor, and James Cox Chambers. Since January 2018, her son Alexander C. Taylor has been the CEO of Cox Enterprises. Number 12. Pauline McMillan Kynott. Net worth $6.9 billion. Source: Cargill. Pauline McMillan Kynott, born in July 31, 1934, is an American billionaire heiress. Pauline McMillan was born on July 31, 1934 in Hennepin County, Minnesota. She is a great-granddaughter of William W. Cargill, the founder of Cargill, the largest private company in the U.S. Number 11. Anne Walton Cronkite. Net worth $7.5 billion. Source: Walmart. Anne Walton Cronkite, born in December 18, 1948, is an heir to the Walmart fortune. Cronkite and her sister, Nancy Walton Laurie, inherited stock from her father, Bud Walton, who was the brother and an early business partner of Walmart founder Sam Walton. She is the owner of the Denver Nuggets of the NBA and Colorado Avalanche of the NHL. Don't forget to like and share this video with your friends, and if you are not a subscriber on Top 10 Amrani channel, subscribe now. Number 10. Pamela Mars. Victoria Mars. Valerie Mars, and Marijka Mars. Net worth $7.7 billion for each one of them. Source: Mars, Incorporated. Number 9. Diane Hendricks. Net worth $7.9 billion. Source: Hendricks Holding Company and ABC Supply. Diane Marie Hendricks, born in 1947, is an American billionaire businesswoman and film producer from Wisconsin. She was married to now-deceased businessman Ken Hendricks. Diane Hendricks owns the Hendricks Holding Company, and is the owner and chairperson of ABC Supply. Number 8. Christy Walton. Net worth $8.6 billion. Source: Walmart. Christy Ruth Walton, born in February 8, 1949, is the widow of John T. Walton, one of the sons of Sam Walton, the founder of Walmart. In June 2005, her husband died in a plane crash, making her the main heir to his fortune of $18.2 billion. Forbes listed Christy Walton as the richest woman in the world for several years. Her net worth was estimated to $41.7 billion in March 2015, the bulk of which came from her shares in Walmart, but also from First Solar, in which her husband had invested. In November 2015, an analysis of court documents by Bloomberg revealed that the bulk of her husband's wealth had been transferred to her son, Lucas Walton, so that her own net worth was only about $8.6 billion. Number 7. Blair Perry Oakeden. Net worth $10.3 billion. Source: Cox Enterprises. Blair Perry Oakeden, born in 1950, a U.S. citizen, is a billionaire heiress and, according to Forbes Asia, was Australia's richest person by net worth in 2016. Perry Oakeden is an heiress to the Cox Enterprises. Number 6. Abigail Johnson. Net worth $17.1 billion. Source: Fidelity Investments. Abigail Pierpont Johnson, born in December 19, 1961, is an American billionaire businesswoman. Since 2014, Johnson has been president and chief executive officer of American investment firm Fidelity Investments, and chairman of its international sister company Fidelity International. Fidelity was founded by her grandfather Edward C. Johnson II. Her father Edward C. Johnson III remains chairman emeritus of the FMR. As of March 2013, the Johnson family owned a 49% stake in the company, with Johnson herself holding an estimated 24.5%. Number 5. Laurene Powell Jobs and Family. Net worth $25 billion. Source: Apple and Disney. Laurene Powell Jobs, born in November 9, 1963, is an American businesswoman, executive and the founder of Emerson Collective, a social impact organization that, among other investing and philanthropic activities, advocates for policies concerning education and immigration reform, social justice and environmental conservation. She is also co-founder and president of the board of College Track, which prepares disadvantaged high school students for college. Powell Jobs resides in Palo Alto, California, with her 3 children. She is the widow and heir of Steve Jobs, co-founder and former CEO of Apple Inc. She manages the Laurene Powell Jobs Trust. Number 4. Jacqueline Mars. Net worth $30.9 billion. Source: Mars, Incorporated. Jacqueline Mars, born in October 10, 1939, is an American heiress and investor. She is the daughter of Audrey Ruth and Forrest Mars Sr., and granddaughter of Frank C. Mars, founders of the American candy company Mars, Incorporated. Number 3. Julia Koch and Family. Net worth $41.8 billion. Source: Koch Industries. Julia Koch and her 3 children inherited a 42% stake in Koch Industries from her husband, David, who died in August 2019 at age 79. An Iowa native, Koch moved to New York City in the 1980s and worked as an assistant to fashion designer Adolfo. Number 2. Mackenzie Bezos. Net worth $42.6 billion. Source: Amazon.com. Mackenzie Scott Bezos, born in April 7, 1970, is an American novelist and philanthropist. She is the ex-wife of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos, to whom she was married from 1993 until their divorce in 2019. In 2014, she founded the anti-bullying organization Bystander Revolution, where she serves as executive director. In 1993, Mackenzie married Jeff Bezos, who later became the founder and CEO of Amazon, making them the richest couple in the world. They announced their intent to divorce in January 2019. In April 2019, Bezos announced on Twitter that she had reached a $35 billion divorce settlement, making her the 3rd richest woman in the world. In May 2019, Bezos signed on the Giving Pledge initiative to donate at least half of her wealth to charitable causes. Number 1. Alice Walton. Net worth, $52.4 billion. Source, Walmart. Alice Louise Walton, born in October 7, 1949, is an American heir to the fortune of Walmart Inc. She is the daughter of Walmart founder Sam Walton and Helen Walton, and sister of Robson Walton, Jim Walton and the late John T. Walton. She is the 16th richest person in the world and the richest woman, with an estimated net worth of $52.4 billion.